This video is going to cover how to add blog posts to your website. So first and foremost, the first thing you always want to do is to log into your website. The username and password will be sent to you via email, but anywhere you are in the world, you can go ahead and go to your website and type in the address and then wp-admin after the URL. You will be brought to a username and password screen, and once you log in, you will see a dashboard just like this. Now, if I don't cover it in the video or you're not familiar with it, please do not change anything or do anything to any of the settings or disregard anything that you see that's calling to action. Everything's been calibrated and set up, so disregard that. But once you're logged in, the next thing that you want to do is notice that on the upper nav bar here or on the left-hand side, you'll see post. The easiest way to do this would be plus new, and you could literally hover over post. That's what this is going to always be considered as. It will not be a page, it will be a post, so you'll click on post. Once you're on this screen, you will see this generic, this is always going to be the layout for adding a post to the blog. From head to toe, you will see the title goes here. Any of the actual body of the text goes here. And as you add text, you could obviously change all of the settings, just very much like a Word doc. Change some of the actual font to bigger, etc. So I'm sure this is pretty self-explanatory. And then at any point, if you want to add media, which are like videos or imagery, etc., you click Add Media. And WordPress is really neat. You'll notice that these are all the media files that have been used already. Some of it's generic from the theme, some of it's from the stuff that we have on the site, or PDFs, etc. And if there's stuff that you want to use that's already saved on here, it's as easy as clicking on it and then hitting insert to post, which is right here in the bottom right hand corner. Or if there don't exist, then it's as easy as hitting upload files, and then it's very generic. It's just going to say where are the files. You hit select, and then at this point you select where they are on your computer. It will load, go to the media area, you click on it, hit insert in a post, and very much like a Word doc, you can then drag and drop it and put it where you want, or put it aligned right, aligned center. Once that's constructed though, it's important now to go ahead on the right hand side. You'll notice you have a few options. Saving as draft will save it, pretty self-explanatory. It will not post it. You can then revisit that by going in the left hand corner over to all posts, and it will give you a chronological order of your posts. Right now this is the test one. It automatically saves it as a draft because we're working on it, so it's a pretty neat system. But as you save it, then you could come back and hit edit, and then as they're posted, you'll actually see that there'll be another chronological aggregation of those articles as well, saved and stored here. But back to the posting of it, it's as easy now. Then you can hit preview, see what it looks like before you post. Another really neat thing to do is if you wanted to change the visibility to it and never require a password, etc., you can do so by doing that. It's not necessarily probably a big thing to do on blog posts, but that's by clicking on here, hitting public or password protected or private in general. I don't think you'll probably be messing with that too much. But most importantly, here's a really neat tool. Some clients or people in general are writing in batch writing, but they don't want it all to go out in the same day. So as you're writing articles, you can go ahead and hit edit on the publish factor and change. You can even actually retroactively have post dates of prior, so they'll go live, but they'll have a date mark prior, so the chronological order is set. Or you can go ahead and post for in the future at a specific day and time. Rule of thumb is it is in military time, so if it's a specific time that you want it to go out, let's just say tomorrow at 1, then obviously it's 1300, etc. But it's pretty neat if you want to go ahead and schedule your post. Once you do that, you'll hit OK. And then rule of thumb, it will not go live until you hit publish. Once you hit publish, you will then see there is now a blog section on the site. It's under here. Right now there's obviously no post, but as soon as you post it, it will be aggregated here, and as stereotypically with blogs, the newest article will then go down, go up, be above here, and the older one will go down, etc., as you post. Either way, I hope this video was helpful. Once you've posted, you'll see that take event right away. And once again, anything else, you'll notice if you do view the site once you're logged in, do not be taken off guard by seeing this. Once you are logged in and you visit your site, you will see this, and this is just an admin tool that you can now then hit new and go to post, so you don't have to be in the dashboard. But don't let this freak you out if you do see the site after you have logged into it. Either way, hope this was helpful.